Welcome along to Sunday night and remember when, and look who's back.
Well, hi folks, and have I missed you? Although, you know, I was in the Epworth for 48 hours, and in every room that I popped into on the second floor in Erin Street, everybody on Christmas Eve was listening to Bruce and David. I thought they'd have carols by candlelight on their TV, but no, they chose to listen to us instead.
Why?
Well, I guess it was more relaxing for them, you know, with the speaker on the pillow and drifting in and out of sleep.
I suppose, yeah.
I've made so many friends there, and I'll talk to you later about the Epworth because they really pulled me through a very difficult situation, which turned out to be chronic bronchitis bordering on pneumonia, where for a couple of days I just couldn't get my breath at all. It was like I was drowning, you know. I feel very sorry for asthmatics because I know what they must go through.
But it almost must be like as you explained, a drowning. Like
yes.
You're fighting to get air.
Yes.
You're fighting to live.
Yes, it's a very scary thought, and but I'm on, you wouldn't believe it, I counted before I came in, I'm on 18 different puffers and capsules and pills and potions at the moment. 18 a day just to pull me through. So we'll have a wonderful time together.
Oh, yeah,
and
by the sound of it.
At least I can share part of Christmas with you. And the good news is, buddy, I'll be here for the new year.
No, but great to have you back. I mean, people were ringing in and giving their love, and where's Phil, and we're thinking of him. And the more you're away, the more that gained momentum.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Well, I did miss a couple of nights a week or so ago, and now, of course, this past week I've missed 3 in a row because I was in the Epworth, and in fact spent Christmas lunch sitting on my bed with my legs dangling, eating Christmas dinner on my own.
Oh.
You know, they bring in this wonderful tray, and the food couldn't have been better, but by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon I was out of there. And they're going to keep an eye on me. They've done all sorts of lung tests where I had to blow into tubes, and thankfully, despite the fact I've been a heavy smoker all my life, my lungs are in excellent condition.
Yeah, but don't use that as a carte blanche, as a...
Well, no.
Oh, good.
No, that's not a reason to go back to the smokes.
Right.
Absolutely. But we missed our day in Hayes Paddock. I was going to have a day with you and Oro and the grandchildren. That didn't happen.
Yes.
Now tell me about your Christmas.
Oh, well,
during the day, you know.
Very topsy-turvy, if you like. We were living, not as a family, but I was living sort of day to day as to when you'd be back,
yes.
what we were going to do that night.
Okay.
Carols by candlelight, whether it was on or not. And as it turned out, I thank a lot of people who helped me through and saved the day. But we did miss you, every one of us.
Thank you. And Bruce, I have to agree, I thought it was one of the best carols in years.
Look, I have to. Not necessarily from our input, but certainly from what Channel 9 did, and the artists were so good on the night.
Yes, but the staging and the lighting and the atmosphere, it's so special, isn't it?
Every note was hit. The audience stayed till 10:30, 11 o'clock, which in bygone days that have sort of shuffled off about 10.
And what a wonderful surprise was Daryl doing the soft shoe shuffle, doing a tap dance and hitting the high notes with I Believe. That was a lovely highlight of the show, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was just a wonderful show.
Yeah, so you're spending Christmas with 3AW, and we're very glad you're a part of it.
So tonight it's Remember When, and it's the old format with movies and the best of 2015 and worst of 2015.
Yeah, we're going to have a wonderful night. It's going to be just like a party, I think.
Yeah, of course.
You might even win a Bataki ham.
Well, I don't know so much about that.
Do we do our quizzes now? Just go easy on me with the question. I'm on deep medication, bloke, so just pull back a bit, all right?
All right, well, let's have a look at the never-ending quiz, 8:11.
Good to see you back, Flipper.
Thank you, Ken. I've missed you all.
I've had a lot of... Now, look, I must admit, I haven't had the chance to get back to these people, but I've had a lot of missed calls. I assume inquiring about your health. But Simon Owens, Andrew McLaren, Darren James, Paul Cronin, Tony Moclair, Steve Price, Call, Bridget Duclos, Wilbur Wild, Calvin, I assume all asking just to see if you're okay. Very concerned.
And I'll tell you what I appreciate it, apart from the fact I spoke with Bruce and Jill most days, calls from the executives of the station every day too, just to check me out. And I really appreciate that.
Who rang?
Stephen Beers and Nicole Denton, among others.
Who were the others?
Oh, well, they'd rather remain anonymous.
I don't know about that.
Well, they were Sydney...
Those same people rang me from management because they said, look, give us some warning because we need to get either Simon Owens, Andrew McLaren, Darren James, Paul Cronin.
Right. And my big worry tonight coming in listening to Dr. Sally was all about obituaries and passing on and so on. It didn't fill me with much optimism.
Yes, but lots of advice and information.
Oh, yes.
And I hope you were taking notes.
No, I'm a new person now. Look, am I smoking? No. Am I eating healthy? Yes.
What have you eaten tonight?
Okay, I'll tell you what I've had today. For lunch, I went to McDonald's and had a Big Mac and French fries.
There you are.
And for dinner, I had another Big Mac.
Oh, you Alec. All right, let's go for potluck on the never-ending quiz. Which spray uses the slogan, more smart, more safe?
More teen.
Yes.
Thank you.
What is the first name of Italian fashion designer, Mr. Armani?
Oh, I should know that, Mr. Armani. Gosh, I wear his clothes.
Oh, not a lot of.
When?
Is he Vittorio Armani?
No.
Is that Giorgio Armani?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Which Australian fashion brand contains the word road?
Country Road.
Yes, it is. Gravity, Giancarlo, and Merlot are all brands of what?
They are wines.
No, they're not.
I know Merlot.
Gravity, Giancarlo, and Merlot.
Ken?
Yes, they are all backpacks.
No, they're coffee.
Oh. All right, fair enough. Oh,
What's the category now, Bruce? We're changing...
Oh, we'll just change topics and have a bit of a yarn.
Yeah, well, I am covering the dead air. Why do you find the
no,
question?
there's no dead air. You won't hear dead air on Remember When.
What is the name of the Cadbury's chocolate bar that is shaped like an amphibian?
Oh, well, that would be the chocolate frog.
Ken?
The Freddo Frog?
Freddo Frog is right.
Well, that's right.
Which company uses the slogan, Life's Good?
LG.
Very good. What is the first name of American fashion designer, Mr. Hilfiger?
Oh,
Hilfiger.
I don't think I know him at all. Is he Giovanni
Any idea?
Hilfiger?
Tommy.
Tommy is right. Which car brand has a three-pointed star as its logo?
Oh, gee, I always get this one wrong because I always think of the logo for Mitsubishi, and it's not. So
No?
I'll kick myself when Wurs tells us.
Well, I think it's, if you don't have an answer, I think it's Mercedes-Benz.
No, Mitsubishi.
Oh.
No, it's Mercedes-Benz.
No.
Which cereal asks, how many do you want?
A breakfast cereal asks, how many do you want? Would that be Wheat Bix?
Yes. Apart from cheese, what is the other main ingredient in a cheesy mite scroll?
That would be Vegemite.
Yes, you're right.
Did they catch on, those cheesy
Which
mites?
fashion brand includes luggage with the LV logo?
Louis Vuitton.
Yes. Which Canadian firm found a way to make it big in the movie business by making bigger movies?
Oh, gee, what a great question. If only I had a great answer.
Any ideas, anyone?
I think I might have, but would it be the IMAX,
IMAX it is.
process?
Ah, very good.
And the final round, complete the slogan, call, call, carpet call.
The call, carpet call, the finest in the land.
Kenny,
Call, couplet call, the experts in the trade.
precisely. Which Australian iconic backyard product was invented in 1945?
That would be the Hills Hoist.
Yes, it was. Traditional, fruitless, and choc chip are all types of what?
Oh, the biscuits.
Any ideas, Ken?
Cookies.
Wholemeal bread.
No. Hot crust bun.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
they're already on sale. Can you believe
Which
that?
fashion house has the initials YSL after its founder?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Yes, that's it.
Well, why do all fashion brands have to be pronounced with an accent?
Oh, because they're all French, aren't they?
Are they?
French or Italian?
Yves Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior.
And Giorgio Armani,
Okay.
we discovered.
Scores go high.
Scores after round one. Phil, I did ease back on you, so be proud of this score. 40 points.
Thank you.
I'm just out in front on 100.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Oh,
It's
no.
only round one.
Certainly is not. 17 past.